Mr. President, I'm here on the floor today to speak my piece about the Violence Against Women Act. And I speak to this body not just as a senator, but I speak to this body as a survivor of rape and as the survivor of domestic violence. For months, the senior senator from California and I worked together on a piece of legislation that would reauthorize the Violence Against Women Act, a bipartisan effort, an effort that brought the senator and I together in an effort to reauthorize the bill with as much support in this body as possible. Now, we were working together in good faith to make our way through the issues that affect so many women in abusive situations, partners in abusive situations, domestic violence situations where children are involved, to find a common path forward, to have this bill reauthorized, again, with as much possible support in this body, at a time when America views us as so politically divided. What could bring us together? The issue of violence directed at women and children and survivors of sexual assault. That should bring us together. Months of bipartisan effort. But pressure was given to immediately introduce the House bill, the House-passed version of Violence Against Women. We were moving ahead with steady progress in a number of these areas. But again, political pressure to introduce the House-passed version of the bill, not one that we could come together with on the floor of this Senate, one that even the Democrats in their release, in their press gaggle addressing the House version of Violence Against Women, they said would never make it through the Senate. Why on earth would we introduce a piece of legislation that will not make it through this body? Shouldn't we be working together to find a path forward? We should continue to work on that. And I hope sincerely that by the end of this year, we can come together as Republicans and Democrats and not present a Republican version or a Democratic version, but produce a version that will pass this body and protect those that are in a very vulnerable state. I have been in that vulnerable state before, and I appreciated the assistance that was given to me by folks that were funded by this piece of legislation.